Coming up this week, what are we doing? Hello, everyone, and welcome to our time of Sunday spoilers. It's a chance for us to look ahead a little bit to Sunday. What kinds of things are we going to experience? What kinds of ways is God going to speak to our hearts? How is God going to bring blessings? How are we going to respond? How are we going to engage with our worship this Sunday? Starting a new series as we begin this new year. It's a series called Our Unique Path, where we're sharing the work of the Vision Team. We had a Vision Team that was created between both First and Trinity United Methodist Churches. And this work is a work that kind of helps us to gauge and to look and to dream and to understand where God might be leading us. And so the process was about coming up with what is called a vision frame. You think of a treasured picture that you have that you want to show off and you want other people to see. We typically will put it inside of a frame. The frame will give that picture context. The frame will allow that picture to stand out. The frame will allow that picture to be seen in a way that we want it to be seen. And so a vision frame is comprised of components that can help us see a vision. And the four parts of this frame are mission, values, strategy, and measures. And those things put together can help us to clarify and to see what it is that God's wanting us to do. This week we're looking at mission. Mission is kind of the bedrock of this whole vision frame. It's what sets our direction. It's what identifies our purpose. It gives us this understanding of what we're doing. And that's the question that it answers. What are we doing? You know, sometimes we get confused about that. Sometimes we're not sure what we're doing. Sometimes we're not sure what we're supposed to be, what kind of actions we're supposed to be taking. When we have a clear sense of purpose, when we have a clear sense of that direction, we know that we can take the actions we need to be able to help us to fulfill that, to help us to do what we feel led to do. So the text that we're kind of using to kind of give this a foundation is the Great Commission from Matthew 28, 16 through 20. So let's listen to that again. Then the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain where Jesus had told them to go. When they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. Then Jesus came to them and said, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age." Now, this is a text we hear a lot. It's something that's at the heart, in many ways, of what we do. And in many ways, it is our mission. And when we call it the Great Commission, it's an understanding that someone who has authority is calling someone to do something, to go and accomplish some sort of task. Jesus says, "I have the authority, I'm sending you out." And this mission that he sends us on is making disciples. Go and make disciples. And so I think that that's at the very core of what we do. That's our purpose. Our purpose is about making disciples. I think sometimes when we think of church, when we think of faith, when we think of living out our faith, we often think of it in terms of our own preferences and what we want to do and what we want to experience. But really the mission here is other people. The mission is to help other people know about God, to share this good news that we've experienced in our lives. We've experienced Jesus. We've experienced the life-giving spirit that God gives to us. Our call, our mission, the co-mission of Jesus is to share that message, to share that gospel. We're not always sure how to do that. We're not always sure how to live that. And it's something that I think that as we journey through life, we find opportunities. We find opportunities to be able to do that. So the actual mission statement that we came up with, that we discovered as part of this Vision Team, is based on this. And that statement is helping those far from God find purpose in Jesus Christ. We're all about helping people see Jesus. We're all about helping people who haven't yet seen Jesus see Jesus. And not only see Jesus, but find purpose in Jesus. Just like it's important for a church to understand its own purpose, it's important for us to understand our purpose. And that purpose is found in Jesus. He gives us that new vision of life. He gives us that new sense of purpose. He gives us that new sense of direction. So think about that statement, helping those far from God find purpose in Jesus Christ. How does that connect to you? How can you be a part of that? How can you be a part of helping people? How can you be a part of helping someone find purpose? How can you be a part of sharing that good news? I think when we live out this life, we're able to help people understand this new life that God has given to us. And when we do that together, it's an amazing thing. I hope everyone has a blessed weekend. I hope everyone has a blessed time of worship. And I look forward to seeing how we can live this out, how we can help those far from God find purpose in Jesus Christ. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.